Come spend a full day with us exploring Maker's Mark Distillery. We headed out to Loretto, Kentucky, which is just about an hour and a half from Louisville. When we arrived, we were immediately greeted with this gorgeous natural light art gallery and Whiskey Jean the Distillery cat. Our first experience of the day was the yoga and sound bath session. On our way there, we stopped for a short walk down the nature trail to see Mother Tree. She's a large American oak estimated to be between 350 and 500 years old. Wow. When we got to the lakeside tasting room, I was blown away by the views. This might be the prettiest place I've done yoga. The class was perfect. It was very gentle, and we ended with a sound bath, which I'd never done before, but it was so relaxing. And after, we enjoyed a mocktail with an option to add bourbon, of course, with lake views. Maker's Mark is huge on sustainability, and with Star Hill Farms, there are incredible initiatives in place and great ways to appreciate and take care of our earth. We got to taste local honey right out of the honeycomb, taste bourbon in a mushroom quarry, and then head over to check out the gardens where we tried strawberries and asparagus picked fresh before our eyes. This is part of the Star Hill Farm to Glass and Table experience, and after we headed to lunch where most of the food is grown right on site. Like, literally the spring roll filling was just picked 2 hours ago. You don't get much fresher. The bread is all homemade and exquisite. The cocktails are all excellent and use lots of the farm ingredients. Honeycomb look familiar? The main course today was this lamb. I'd never seen anything like this. I was mesmerized. We also had Bubble and Squeak, a traditional British mashed potato dish, and of course the most crisp, flavorful asparagus from the garden. I'm also giving this yuzu and lemon tart its whole moment. That is literally art. Everything today was a 10. After lunch, we experienced part of the behind the bourbon experience. We got an in-depth look at the process, even got to taste some of the different stages. Maker's Mark will never cut quality, and you can always expect exactly the product you know and love. We got to do a little taste in the Rick House and explore and taste in the first ever bourbon cellar. It was also so cool to see where they handprint the labels and the bottling line. We also got to see this gorgeous ceiling art called Spirit of the Maker by Dale Chihuly. And of course, we ended the day with getting to dip our own bottles in the iconic red wax. Look at those drips. It even says made for dateless Lou. And we couldn't forget to grab one final cocktail at the bar because how beautiful is this room? Honestly, our expectations for this day were so high because it's Maker's, duh, and they were completely exceeded at every experience. It was so wonderful. Each of these experiences can be booked on their website, and I highly recommend you add Maker's Mark to your list.